I think he was always somebody who was interested in contributing to the community that he was part of. So we've always known him as somebody who was who looked after all of his children and the people that he was responsible for, but he was also interested in creating a community and a country that was better for all the citizens of this country. So that's the example he set for us, and that's the example that all of us will try to follow from day to day.
My name is Scara from Newzroom Afrika, and maybe I'll ask Alice to answer this one.
Yes.
Alice, we know that the Lekota, as a politician, outside the office, he wore many hats. Here at home, how was he the disciplinarian when you were naughty growing up? How was he at home at the family table having dinner? What was Tate Lekota like, away from the man who was unapologetic when he's out there in front of the cameras?
Okay, Tate Lekota at home, he was somebody very jolly, making jokes all the time, sharing, the stories about his political life with us, what they used to do at Robben Island, how they were treated and all that. And would very playful somebody, very teasing somebody all the time. And at the same time, he would say to us that, in a family, we cannot all be politicians. We need to have him as a politician, but then he would also encourage us to, you guys need to go and study so that, we need to make the family survive at the end of the day. So that was him. And he was somebody very health conscious, very strong somebody, riding. You would love to see him actually exercising each and every morning, and he would definitely encourage us. Like, hey, Alice, you must eat healthy. You need to have fruits, your veggies, they are very important. And, I always remember this other time, after he started being sick, he had a heart attack, and then he was like, my girl, come here, I need to show you the medicine. And he was like, the red wine, it's a good medicine for your heart. So you got to keep having this good medicine so that you keep healthy. So that was the type of person, I would say, we shared our lives with him. And we are really, really grateful that, we had those enjoyable, joyful, happily sharing jokes all the time, teasing us, even, hey, you are so short, you are so tall, hey, look at this one. Now he's big, he thinks that he's my age, and I'm still, you must respect me, girl. And one thing about him, he was like very strict when it comes to respect, because he would say that you must respect the elders all the time. So those are the things that we'll always remember about Ndati at this point in time. Thank you.
And indeed, you can indulge us too. Maybe if you can share with us, we know the funeral is next week, Saturday. Can you finalize the venue yet? But also talk to us about your brother.
Let me echo the sentiments expressed by Alice here. Hey, my brother was a guy with a big heart. He has left a huge gap, not only in his household, in the whole Lekota family and the relations. He's a man that would go all out of his way to attend each and every occasion called by the family. We had family gatherings during which we discussed issues that are pertaining to the well-being of the Lekota family. He was always there. One other thing that I've observed with him, a man with a huge foresight and insight. This guy could see things that we don't see, but in most instances we took them for granted. But let me tell you, a man with foresight and insight, and a very, very brave man. With respect to the issue of the venues, as Kotane has said, we haven't yet finalized the issue of the venue. We have the venue in mind, but we would be reluctant to announce it when we don't have the finality thereon. So can I leave that, as Kotane has said, and then the next time when we are here, we'll announce it. But let me tell you, we have lost a giant. I know him also when I was at the University of Natal as a student leader there. He's one of the men that came to make input to us as students. Let me tell you, I can talk the whole day about that man. May his soul rest in peace, and we're going to miss him. Thank you.
I'm very much interested in, you knew him from a long time ago, before his children were even born, right? As a family, as he was growing up, did you always know, or did you always see that fire in him that he would end up in politics?
Let me tell you, he's a born politician. Even with us as a family, whatever he said, how he structured his approach, he's a born politician. We in fact, we had exempted him from the family because we knew that politics are in his veins. Let me tell you, I'm the one who has been at the center of running occasions and functions at his place when he was in Robben Island. So but let me tell you, the love that he had for the family, at times he would get away from politics and give us attention as family.
And during those times when he was in prison, as a family, how were you handling those times? And I want to believe that there was already a child that was born of him by the time he went to Robben Island. As a family, how did you handle those years when he wasn't present with you?
They were very tough years, of course. Obviously, his mother and sisters and everybody would visit him in Robben Island, and we handled all the affairs. And there are his friends, I don't want to enumerate them, who were very, very, very supportive, political parties, who were very, very supportive to the Lekota family. And the rest of the Lekota family is...
All right, that is the Lekota family. They're reacting to the announcement by the President. President Cyril Ramaphosa has afforded the founder of the Congress of the People and former Defense Minister a Category 2 official special funeral. Of course, they are also reflecting on his life and reminiscing on the type of person that he was, siblings there as well as children.